God, it's finally good to be back. After like, 5 months maybe, not being here. Like, yeah, just the quiet just makes me... It's just bird song. I mean, there's a road over there, but hardly anyone uses it. There's a guy gone past now. He's walking his dogs. Yeah, this car parked. But I've just locked my bike up there. Cycled down, didn't walk, so I've only got an hour and a half, bit less, hour and 20 minutes. But I just really wanted to get back out. And in 2 weeks' time I can spend the whole day out, but I've got some family meet coming up next week. So I've got my grandparents around this week. The only reason I'm out here now is because they're at church and my mum is too. So I thought I'd take the opportunity, get out. And man, it is good to be back. So, but yeah, so I'm just going to find the path, walk up to our shelter and go from there really. So I'll see you back at the shelter. Hopefully it hasn't been absolutely destroyed by either heartless people or just by the weather. I doubt by the weather. It had paracord and stuff on it, so. And it had the 2 support sticks and it was all like good wood and everything, so yeah. So this is the shelter. Looks like someone else has been using it over the summer. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. It's like, is it a fellow bushcrafter? I found some corrugated, like, steel stuff you put on roofs, corrugated iron or whatever, on the floor there. So then there's that blanket. I wouldn't really call it leaving no trace, except, well, I can't say that this is leaving no trace, it's shelter and that, but I mean it isn't, but this will rot away eventually, whereas that's not gonna. But maybe someone else got some use out there, I don't know. Seems like some old blanket or something. Doesn't look like it's been used for a while. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get the hammock chair set up. Just get out here, give it a go. Really. So, unfortunately, my peace has been disturbed by someone driving a tractor using a post banger on the back. So not only have you got a tractor noise, you also every few minutes got a massive bang. So, but anyway, still I'm glad the shelter is still holding up. So yeah, I'll put a bit more paracord on that actually, because I've actually realised it's not paracord. If these were to break, which I'm really surprised they haven't, I reckon our lot would come tumbling down. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit, guys. And yeah, I haven't brought the tripod today, so I can't really do any extensive filming. But I'll see you in a bit. So, what are the bloody chances of that? Right. Come here, been standing all winter, come along. And within 5 minutes of me being here, I'll watch the thing fall down. So, plenty of firewood in there though, which has been up and dried, so I thought I'll just use it for that. I mean, yeah, I prefer to just put a tarp up than have a permanent shelter in some ways. It's good fun building it though. So yeah, I might spend a little bit of time just next weekend, no, 2 weeks time, just cutting all that up and stacking it and storing it, you know. So yeah, I'll get the hammock chair up in a minute. So this is the hammock chair, guys, made with my own 2 hands and a sewing machine. And oh man, it's comfy as hell. It's basically designed on UK hammocks. Hope I'm not infringing any copyright laws or anything, but you know. But yeah, it's made from this lovely silicone, like coated parachute material, and it's just nice and wide, and it just works really well. I've just strung it up with paracord because I haven't got any ammo steel at the moment, but it seems to be working alright actually. I thought it'd stretch too much, but it's not very far from the tree, so I used about 2 meters of paracord each end. It's working out fine. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. I just learned it in Sweden when I tied up the boat at my granddad's, but basically it's like there's no where you, if anyone could tell me what it is in Swedish. No, in English, I mean. Or Swedish. Yeah, it's like that. It goes in, comes round, goes in, comes round over the top, then goes up and through that loop, and then you can just, it's a bit like an embankment knot really, but a bit different. So now I'm going to get a brew on with the Swiss Army gel stove, so yeah. Sorry about the last bit of that video that I filmed. I forgot to take off macro, so I apologise for that, but I basically was just speaking. But I've got the Zebra Billy can. The white's just some powdered milk that spilled out of my bag. And there's the, need to put that away, whoops, careless. But there's the Dave Canterbury Pathfinder, basically the UST Strike Force, but made by Dave Canterbury. And thank you very much, Mike. It's brilliant fire steel, and it's used loads recently. So that's my main fire steel, and it should last my lifetime, maybe. Nah, not quite that. I hope I live to be a little older than that. But yeah, there's the Zebra Billy can with the Swiss gel stove down there. So there's not a lot of alcohol in there left, like the gel, so I'm going to get the I'm gonna get the Trangia if it goes out. So got my cup there, and now on to what I'm gonna have in my brew. Sorry about this, just gotta get back in the helmet. Yeah, that's it. Right, for my brew, I'm gonna have Galaxy Instant Chocolate. These are the best. I just got these out of a hotel actually. They had them there, pretty posh hotel. Well, we stayed last weekend, but you know, just had water. This, but we did have a big jar of it from 99p store, which I'm gonna get soon. That's that post banger, bloody annoying. But no, yeah, so that's the Galaxy. So I'll show you a little tip, guys, with powdered milk and that. I don't know if you already know it. Some of you might, some of you might not. But basically, I'll show you in a minute. So I'll just cut this open. So when one has poured the hot chocolate into one's cup, you take a little bit of cold, not warm. No, it can be warm, but definitely not boiling or really hot. Take a little bit. Right, and then you take your out kit, the best outdoor kit maker, or of what they do make, because I just love their stuff, so ingenuitive and stuff. And then you just mix that in to a paste. So there you can see, yummy, like Rasmus and Mardy's chocolate mousse. Oh mate, I cracked up there at that. So, but yeah, so that's my out kit folding spoon. I've also got the fork and the knife, and yeah, just such a good bit of kit. So let's see how the water's coming on. Yeah, it's almost at a boil. Yeah, I must get some more of those Swiss gel stoves. But big tip for you guys: never ever put the lid on when the stove is still hot. Just extinguish it with the lid and then take the lid straight off, because the lid, wherever it is, I'm so disorganised. Here it is, behind. as you can see, has, where you can see the brown bit, has a rubber plastic seal on it, stop the thing. So I stuck it on, and then basically all that happened was it just melted on it, and I was so pissed off. I just couldn't get it open. I was like, I must have cross-threaded it. So, oh no, it wasn't that I cross-threaded it. That's not what I thought. I thought maybe as it had cooled, a vacuum had formed. So I tried everything. I tried twisting it off, putting it in a really, those like jar openers, and nothing. So, and I even tried putting a hole in the top. As you can see, there's a hole there. Little hole there. And to no avail. So I got I got a knife, put it under it and pried it off, and that's what I found. It was just the thing had melted on it. So yeah, a little tip for you there, guys, just don't go doing that stuff. So now my next problem is, how the hell am I going to pour my water into that? Anyway, doesn't matter, I'll see. But yeah, it's just good to be back in the woods, just chilling, you know. So yeah, I've started actually making these hammock chairs. I'm just in the process of, I just made one for one guy last night, so if any of you want one, you know, just drop us a PM on YouTube and no problems. But yeah, I thought it was going to be worse with paracord, but it's not actually. And also I've received some very nice like a khaki bronze type material, which should like make a really nice hammock. So I'm going to make a double skinned 3.5 meter long hammock. Gonna get the whoopee slings and everything for it. Yeah, I might buy some soft shackles. I just want a lightweight hammock, and also I don't want to wear bug net on it. So yeah, so I look forward to making that. I've been doing like all these MyOG projects, make your own gear projects, and they're pretty fun, guys. If you've got a sewing machine, learn how to use it and just get cracking, because it is, I'd say, a really fun, and also it's really satisfying. Right, that's the point. It's really satisfying just making your own stuff, because you know, like, I know that I'm sitting in this, although this is for a Secret Santa on Bushcraft UK. Like, yeah, it's not mine. It's just the satisfaction of sitting in something or sleeping in something that you've made yourself, and you know all it was a bit of cloth that you turn into something really good. So now let's see how this goes now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put stop you there, guys, because I can't do this one-handed. Right, guys, bottoms up. Nah, joking. But this hot chocolate Galaxy, get it, guys, because it's the best. You know, I don't think you can beat it. Galaxy is my favourite chocolate, but it's also but Tesco at the moment are doing 4 for £1 on these hot chocolate sachets, and they got, like, I don't know if they got the Galaxy one, but they got I took fudge, 2 fudges and 2 caramels, like dairy milk hot chocolates. So I've got the Galaxy, which I took from a hotel. Yeah, I'm a criminal. Nah, but and then I got 2 fudges, 2 caramels, and I've got one of the, I think it's a fudge with me. The fudge one I've had before, and it's really good. So, but this is so creamy and rich. But yeah, it's just so good to be back. Just so good. And the hammock chair's working out really nice. I've just put everything up in my rucksack. I was going to put the tarp up on me, but what's the point, to be honest? It's not raining, is it? It's just a nice, crisp, quiet morning out in the woods. But a bit peed about the shelter, but doesn't matter. I just like this spot up here. Yeah, these hammock chairs, well, so far they have been tested to 13 stone, which is my dad, but I think they can do more, so. And you can put your feet up on the wire, and that's a little bag for it I made, just hanging on that branch. I just love being out, love making stuff. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get a little fire going actually, because I might just want to chill. I haven't got loads of time, so. But in agreement with 51 Foxy, I do feel that winter, autumn and early spring is the best time to be out. One, everything's freezing, so, well, can be. So less people. No, so you need a fire to get warm. So it's actually worth making a fire. I find in the summer, not really much point until the evening when it's got dark and it's going down a bit colder. There's not a lot of point in having a fire because it's just too hot. Like, if you remember my one spark fire tag thing, I made that, but I didn't actually like carry the fire on. I mean, I made successful fire, but I didn't carry on because it was a scorching day, 30 degrees. What's the point in having a fire? So, and yeah, so, but now I could feel like a fire. I'm not going to do one. It's not quite cold enough, but yeah, but I want to get up early one morning, just come down here and get some bacon and eggs on. Just have a bushcraft breakfast in the woods. But I was going to bring my brother. Well, no, actually, I was going to go on my own first, and then, but then my brother said, "Oh, I'll come along." But then he found out that we weren't going to walk the usual way because I didn't want to walk, because it takes half an hour to walk. So that would mean I'll only get like 45 minutes out here, and that's pointless. So I took the bike, and they didn't want to do that, so left him at home. But in some ways I'm glad I didn't bring him, because that's my younger brother Alfred. You've seen him on some of the videos, but yeah, in some ways I'm glad I didn't bring him, because I just like being out here on my own in some ways. But yeah, sometimes it's good to have company, but sometimes it's just good to get away from people, you know. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the woods. So now I'm just gonna sit here, quiet, just enjoy the silence and the birds. Occasionally you get a plane and that. But anyway, see you in a bit. Yeah, so much for your bloody peace and quiet. As soon as I turn the camera off, Alsatian comes running up here, walks past me. I get up, because I was like, shit, if it attacks me, I want to at least have my knife. Like, yeah, I know, whatever. But anyway, and it's like, you know, Alsatians, they're not exactly associated with the friendliest dog in the world. But anyway, so yeah, and it just rolled up, and then this other dog came along, but shit, it scared the life out of me. But yeah, still shows that there's dog walkers about this time. But still, that gel stove's almost run out of fuel actually. So, oh yeah, I think I might actually just get a mess burner on. I found out that the pot stand for this sits on the transient burner quite nicely, so I'll do that. But yeah, so yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Oh yeah, I'm having the tea this time, and as you can see I made the paste, or basically it's just milk with the powdered milk. Don't put the powdered milk in last, because otherwise it all clumps up. So yes, as you can see I now have the transient burner with the little pot stand on it. So yeah, just thought I'd show you that. Water bottle. There's Old Woods, guys. I do like Old Woods, but it is a bit annoying when a dog walker comes along. I'm just going to leave that, and I'm just going to look at something I've been eyeing up for a long time actually. No, while I've been sitting here. So it's just over here. It's actually a little shit. I think like a little parasite or like a disease, and like a virus or something gets on the trip. But and what you can actually do with these is cut them off and make a bowl. Well, I'm not going to do that yet. No. But sure I saw another tree with it somewhere around here. But yeah.